What is woke? Oh my goodness. So there was an interview that was done earlier this week on The Hill, and it was just, it was the chef's kiss of politics, okay, where we are in today's society. And it's very much people just coming up with anything they want. It's white ignorance on the left, white ignorance on the right, doing whatever they want and using black people as pretty much political props. It's as simple as that. We had this white ignorant on The Hill, and she's talking about the woke, right? The woke agenda of the left. You know how they do, their titles and stuff like that. The woke agenda of the left. The indoctrination of wokeness. Oh, this is woke. This is getting woke, right? All this wokety woke nonsense. Now, upon her saying this woke, many people aren't even woke, right? That's what she was trying to say. And luckily, thank God that she was called out. Because she's asked, well, can you define woke? Can you do that, please? And this leads to an absolutely hysterical and viral clip. And it's her humming and hawing because she doesn't know what the heck that even means.
This is sort of a woke reimagining that is very, very, very far left. Only 7% of Americans consider themselves very liberal, and probably fewer of them consider themselves to be woke. And so, when we talk about traditional...
What does that mean to you? Would you mind defining woke? Because it's come up a couple times and I just want to make sure we're on the same page.
So, woke is sort of the idea that
And this goes back to what I've said in regards to woke. And it's twofold. Firstly, woke to white ignorance, it means anything they don't like. That's what they have made woke to mean. If they don't like that the Little Mermaid is black, right, it's woke. If they don't like that they're teaching about black history, it's woke. If they don't like, the stop sign is red or something, it's woke. It's literally anything. They've managed to the word to encompass anything that white ignorance on the right do not like. So I find that hysterical because it's such a stark hypocrisy. Stark hypocrisy as to what they have claimed that the left does with women. But we're going to get into that. The second issue is that woke already has a definition. What they have done is co-opted woke. Just the right has co-opted woke just as far as the left has co-opted black history. And they have done it to undermine black Americans in this country. It has never been for the benefit of black Americans. It's always been to either malign or as far as use as a stepping stool. That's what they have done. When it comes to the white ignorance on the right in the Republican Party and their freaking blatant and overt anti-black racist self, they have used co-opted woke to mean anything that they don't like. So they've used it for their benefit. And they've maligned us with our own words. Make that make sense. When it comes to the white ignorance on the left, they have used black history, not to benefit us, but to benefit every other group, whether it's illegals or whether it's the alphabet. That's what they have done. They've used as far as the civil rights, and they use as far as the immigration laws that we have, the Naturalization Acts. That's what they have done. Now, this leads us into the hypocrisy of the right in co-opting and misappropriating the word woke. This now leads us to the bastardization of woke, because woke already had a definition. Woke had to deal with as far as social injustices and grievances and systemic issues going on in this country presently and in the past, specifically and exclusively to black Americans. That's what woke had to deal with. Stay woke. That was always used as a positive to another black person. Stay woke, brother. That means he knew what was going on. That's what that meant. Woke is to the right what woman is to the left. That's what they have done, and they don't even see it. And I won't even say they don't even see it, because these demons, they see everything they do. Now, they try to feign ignorance, but they know exactly what they're doing every step of the way, because they have no definition of woke. The fact that they can say, my definition of woke, right? You had Matt Walsh talking about, well, this is my definition of woke. You had, what's his name? Bill Maher talking about, well, this is my definition of woke. There is no my definition of woke. The same thing when it comes to, well, this is my definition of woman, and this is my definition of woman. That's not how that works. And this is exactly what the right has been complaining about. They wanted to complain about, this fool did a whole video talking about what is a woman. You did a whole video, and now you're doing the same exact thing with the word woke. You're trying to redefine it to fit your ideological perspective and political biases. It's honestly mind-blowing how much of a just blatant hypocrites these individuals are. I keep telling y'all, a lineage of evil, manipulation, deception, okay? Deceptive practices day in and day out. Just hypocrisy. Everything that their ancestors, their great forefathers were doing in this country, they are doing the same exact thing in modern day. And the reason why, once again, a book that I always promote is Post-Traumatic Slave Syndrome. And she hints at Post-Traumatic Slave Master Syndrome by Dr. DeGroy. And that is what we are experiencing. Because just like us as a people, Black Americans have never, as far as had any therapy, right? There hasn't been any studies how, as far as slavery has negatively impacted us generationally. Well, the same thing has not been done for those people. The same thing has not been done for the white ignorants, because they are too impacted by slavery, just from a different perspective. They are impacted from the slave master perspective, where they could get away with anything, they can do anything, and anything they said was law. And we're seeing this impact in present day, where any tepid criticism incorporating the word white, they lose their mind. It's nothing but fragility. They lose their minds because throughout this history, they have never been told that, hey, flush the toilet, your poop stinks. They've never been told that. I want you to think about that. They have never been told that. So now people are starting to, well, why are we doing it this way? Well, who is this person? Well, how did this come to be? That they're losing their minds. It's turning topsy-turvy. And they feel like they're losing the country. They feel like they're losing the country because now they're being told that their poop stinks. Because throughout history, they've been told they're perfect, they're flawless. Hey, you guys freed the slaves. Hey, you guys did you had Abraham Lincoln. Hey, we were supportive of MLK. Hey, we did this, we did. Never in their lifetime they've been told, hey, that's evil. They've never been told that. And now they are not getting this praise. Now they are getting criticism, and they feel that it's unjust. And the ironic part of that is that they fail to compare the tepid criticism, right? The minuscule backlash, which is rightfully, justfully in many cases, to the decades, hundreds and hundreds of years that they have not even criticized, but that they have oppressed, that they have maligned, that they have persecuted, that they have just outright, in some cases, slaughtered Black Americans. That's what they failed to do. It's like you guys can't even handle a negative story that it talks about a white person doing something. Now, I want you to imagine, what do you think the media has been doing all these years? What do you think the film has been doing all these years? What do you think the music has been doing all these years? I found this interview to be absolutely hysterical. Okay, absolutely hysterical in a myriad of ways. Just the bold-faced ignorance, the bold arrogance to use a word that you don't even define. And that's the problem with echo chambers. They get away with saying, ignorant stuff because everyone agrees. Oh, that is woke. Yep. That's correct. That's woke. That's woke. When they come into non-friendly, or we won't say hostile territory, but when they come into a non-echo chamber of people who may not have the same perspective or offer a different insight, they crumble. Anyways, guys, that's the video. Let me know what you guys think. Whether or not you believe Lucas, woke is just what the left is, okay? Woke is all their agendas. It's a cult, Lucas. It's all that stuff. Or if you don't believe, listen. We don't need you to redefine woke, just like y'all don't like the redefining of woman, okay? Woke already has a definition, thank you very much. Now, if you don't like that, then you can come up with a different word. The left is doing it all day, every day. So, knock yourself out. Nevertheless, if you happen to disagree with this video, well, you're more than welcome to call in Disagreement Day, which is, congratulations, is today. And they're typically held Friday through Sunday. There'll be a number on screen. You call in, we duke it out. Either or, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please feel free to like, share, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Till next time, guys, be amazing. This is my definition of woke.